Hi guys, I am going to channel Venus energy today, and I feel like this card is talking to me also. Like every card that I read out, it's like talking to somebody, and you need to do shadow self. Like I am doing a lot of shadow work myself, so this is definitely for me and for people who are listening also. You have to do a lot of shadow self. I see a lot of attachment. I see that you are attached to certain people, circumstances, places. You need to let go of all of that. And I see some people do have that addictive behavior, addiction. You are, the temptation is towards destruction, this destructive behavior, and too much attached to materialism, and you are just toxically codependent on somebody. And I think like this is a card for you to resolve that shadow self, because I mean you have to release the limited belief that you have within yourself. You have to explore the darker side also in order to do the shadow work. Without exploring the darker side, you cannot move forward. I mean, I realized it the hard way. Like you have to accept the dark side. You have to look at it head on, look at the fear head on, and then only you have to, move on. So that is like, yeah. And have to be very much detached. You need to do some detachment stuff, and it just gives you a lot of freedom. It's just all this stored emotions, this trauma, you're going to release it. You're going to look at it, you're going to acknowledge it step by step, and just breathe into it and let go, like however your body wants to move it intuitively, and just let it go. Because I think um, there has been times where you wanted to let go, but then certain circumstances happened and you just kept on falling in the same loop. And this is the time for you to come out of the loop. You just have to look at the fear head on, then only you're going to release certain part. And I got scared. So I think like good things will also scare you. So it's just a flower, artificial flower in my house. This is the only artificial flower, or maybe artificial stuff is going to scare you. I don't know, this might be the affirmation, but it is happening, guys. It is really happening. You're gonna do the shadow self. You're gonna work on your shadow self. You're gonna do the shadow work, and you're gonna look into all the fears head on. I did it that way, the hard way, and you're gonna do it that way. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing to just feel and to see that things will always work out in the end of the day, and just move on with life and see how life surprises you. Also, I think when you are just working or doing something intentionally and you just get that certain awareness, just look into it. What does that awareness tell you? What is the story behind it? I mean, when you look into it, you kind of see a pattern of your own self, and that is just like life changing. Like I've started to apply that, and um I just want to put it out there. Like that kind of self awareness is just like, it gives you so much power. It reclaims your power. And every time something happens, like some kind of circumstances, always choose happiness. You accept the situation as it is, because you cannot change anything, you cannot control anything. The controlling part has been done. Now the part is acceptance. You need to retreat from all the thoughts, the bullshit that you have been dealing with for years and years. It's time to break the pattern, guys. It's time to break the pattern. I broke my pattern, and it's time for you guys to break your pattern. And if you see this video, the Venus energy, I'm channeling Venus right now, and she's telling you to break the pattern, break the pattern. And then I think there's gonna be a time and a moment where you're gonna suddenly withdraw from something, and you're gonna be like, aha, that tarot reader was saying something. My name is Ayu, I'm your favorite tarot girlie. And you're gonna be like, Ayu said that. And you're gonna literally resonate with it. And you are checking in for realignment, and I think it's like it's okay to check in for realignment, and you're gonna reach a certain stage, you're gonna reach a certain level where you're just gonna, you know, lift your hands up and just leave it to the universe, and you're just gonna surrender. I think that's the only way to go forward right now, because you're gonna do so much of shadow work on yourself. I see you doing so much of shadow work despite the friction, despite the discord, despite the financial arguments, financial failures, everything that has been going on in your life right now, the lack of stability, the misfortune, the theft, the loss, the betrayal, everything that you face, you're gonna channelize all those hurt, trauma into something beautiful. And that's gonna be magical. That's gonna be so magical for you. I'm so excited for you all. For me, life has been so magical. I was so confused in my life, and I was praying for someone, and someone just showed up. Someone is helping me with the spiritual part, not in the old traditional way, a very modern way. And that is what I exactly needed, and I think I manifested that person, and you can do that too. And so me and my friend, we are starting a coven, and that's his idea. So you guys can join our coven. Those who are interested can contact me. Like, there are certain rules, there are certain tasks you have to complete, then you can join the coven. But yeah, you know we are gonna give chance to people. He is very strict, but I think I like to think that I was strict, but after meeting him, like, he's more strict than me. So if he approves, then you're in. Coven of Venus, guys. We're channeling Venus. Venus energy. Venus. Bye.